As you can see, security is packed over here. Wow, how cool is it that Iris and Rose would drive 5 hours to come see me play? I'm incredibly grateful, man. So cool. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. Yeah, man, I'm tired. I got a long road ahead of me to get back to New York, but hopefully I can sleep on this plane. Remind me, no more 6 a.m. flights and no more overnight red-eye flights. I mean, the 6 a.m.s aren't that bad, but definitely not 6 a.m. in a row. I'm exhausted. This looks like the perfect nap spot. Look at me in my little chill pod. Wow, well, they boarded really quickly because there was nobody left there when I, obviously they all boarded.
11:08 a.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened, your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate.
Just got off the train at Huntington. Had a really great conversation with this guy. Ended up meeting this guy on the bus to the train station. And we ended up talking the entire time, like over an hour, just chatting back and forth. He's a really cool guy. He's traveled a ton. He's here for a wedding. We just chatted. We got tacos and ate the tacos on the train. It's a good time, but bro, I am exhausted. It is now, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. I have to leave for the gig at 6 o'clock, so I gotta go home. I haven't showered with soap in a couple days, so that would be nice. And probably close my eyes for a little. I've probably collectively gotten, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Like, I slept for oh gosh, I was having such trouble falling asleep on that first flight. I was really frustrated and really uncomfortable. I ended up probably getting an hour and a half to 2 hours. And then on the second flight, I slept for almost all of it. So I slept for probably about, I think it was a 3-hour flight. I think I slept for like at least 2.5. So I mean, what is that? That's 2.5 plus 1.5. That's 4 hours of sleep so far. I'm hanging in. I feel a little out of whack, but hanging in, baby. It's all good. Rockstar life, baby. I asked for this. Didn't I ask for this? I'm going to re-quote myself and say, your blessings can become burdens without perspective. So as long as you keep the right perspective, life is good, baby. I'm staying grateful. Now the moment of truth to see whether or not my car is still here and if I got a ticket. The car is still here and there is no ticket. Look at that. All right, this is a good move. So I actually learned quite a lot about travel on this trip. But how to get to the train easier, the buses, parking. I learned a lot. Wow, man, I feel really out of it. I took a 2-hour nap and was really knocked out, like hardcore sleeping, and now I just feel so out of it. I showered and got ready for the gig. Oh man, I don't feel right. And I don't know if it's because I'm still falling. I'm want to fall asleep. Who takes a 2-hour nap at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Not me, ever. So I'm still waking up. I can't find my capo for anything. I don't know where it is. I know it's somewhere because I forgot it at the gig and the guy brought it to me. So I know it's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So I'm stopping at a 7-Eleven, getting a coffee and dinner, like an egg sandwich. And then I'm going to a music shop really quick to pick up a capo. And then we're heading to the gig. I'm just falling asleep and I feel really irritable. Like everything wants to set me off. You know what I mean? I am tired. But I just think I need to wake up. This is kind of how I feel like the night is going at the moment. I pray it turns around. Not only does the bag rip, but it's $13 for 2 little sandwiches, 2 bananas, and a coffee. $13. Well, on the good news, I found the capo, so that means I don't have to stop. I can just go straight to the gig. It's time to decompress. Maybe put a little worship music on and change the mood, change the attitude around. Dude, it's funny. I started eating, started driving, started like decompressing, and I literally felt the stress like literally leaving my body. I think what it was is I was in a really deep sleep when the alarm went off after 2 hours of sleeping at from 3 to 5 p.m. I was like really knocked out, and then the alarm completely just like for a while in life I was feeling like waking up feeling anxious, and I haven't really felt that in a while. But when I woke up today from this nap, I kind of had this a slight anxious feeling. Like I just felt really off. I was really irritable, like things were frustrating me. But now I'm like waking up again, and I'm like, oh, I'm excited for this gig. Like this is cool. I'm good. Life's good. I think I was just half asleep, and now I'm like, oh, we're okay, guys. We're okay. This is the place I'm playing, the Dark Horse Tavern right there. Right there. It's the Dark Horse Tavern.